It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. We see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Moore going in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That is Shaquille Leonard in on the tackle. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal. And he's in. Deshaun Watson. Touchdown, Cleveland. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Now a man who made the move inside the division. It's Saquon Barkley. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. Now it's going to be third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Third and long for Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. First and 10 now from the 36.
Set.
Hurts going to keep it on the option. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
73.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Oh, he's got a man, his tight end, Goddard. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first.
Set. Delta.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. The ball comes out, and it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
Looks like a design run. Hurts has it, and he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Don't get that often during the season. First play of the drive picks up 29 yards. Here's Chubb. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Chubb. Ho-ho! And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
He'll look underneath here for Chubb. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Here's Chubb. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll run with Chubb.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. That one intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
Hey, easy, 63, bang.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. This one's going nowhere. Going backwards. He'll be down at the 4-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Backed up to his own goal line. Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that'll set up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. On the return, it's Hines. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now it's Watson. That's taken in by Chubb. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On play action, it's Watson.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They snap it to Watson. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Browns first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. Throwing again is Watson. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. He's got room to roam. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. Hurts going up top. And that one is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. On first down, it's Watson. To his tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
Second down and 8. To throw is Hurts. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run here with Barkley. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have the Eagles first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
That's a gain of 15. Good for an Eagles first down. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's Barkley, and he will fight his way to the end zone. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns cut the lead to 3, 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. And the Eagles are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
They'll stick to the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Here's Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Watson. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he will score. Game on. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now a 3rd and 2. Hurts to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Hey, Silver.
To throw, Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's caught right side. It's Franklin. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Carl Vianney. 73. No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
They'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
That'll be taken in by Barkley. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Alpha. Very set. No touch.
Here comes Barkley. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Now, 2nd and goal.
No touch.
One more time, they try Barkley. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. That's caught downfield by Cooper.
No time now.
And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oaks. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL